Well, how I want to live my life and how I want to contribute in the public sphere is such that I want to be able to look them directly in the eye and say, I did what I could. And now I expect you to do the same. So on this day, at least, the worst part of our humanity had been greeted by the best part of our human nature. And that better part of us had won out. That side of you which tells you that when you are wronged, you ought to forgive. When you do wrong, you ought to work for forgiveness, but also to forgive yourself. And that the way you ought to conduct yourself in this world is so that when you leave only love behind. And for us, this is the reason that you walk. I look out at the great issues of our time, from climate change to income inequality to the global war on terror. And I know that Indigenous people have something to contribute to our global society. And I'd remind you that the history of these lands has been such that, yeah, Indigenous people have been damaged. We know, we bore the brunt of it. But don't kid yourself, you have been damaged too. You've been damaged because you've been living in a society that has been deprived of the contributions that Indigenous people would have been making for the past 150 years.